here. Sorry, things have been really hectic over the past few weeks. My family is renting a place, so we've actually been given 4 weeks notice to move out, which is more than enough time. But over the next few weeks, it could be a bit hectic, so I may not have as much internet access, or as much access to the internet as I as I do now. So I may not be uploading a lot. I may not be doing as many uploads because things will be hectic. Due to actually moving into a new place, which I should actually hopefully be able to move into soon. And then getting a new internet plan, because the current one we have on is currently garbage. So, but today we'll be doing Neverwinter Shadowguard. Excuse for my quiet voice. It's like 11:12 here. What charge am I on? 80 here. So I'll probably do a couple of videos tonight, just because I've been uploading recently, because I have been busy. But we'll try and finish off Shadowguard tonight, and then we'll move on to probably Witch's Week, maybe. We'll see where we go. So if you remember from last time, what did we do? Alright, yeah, we just talked to our father. I'm actually playing through the Alien Saga with an Elven Wizard. So, Elven Wizard, because elves get their classes as wizards and they don't get an XP penalty, but I do prefer well, like I said, I like ranged classes, preferably ranged, but I do like playing the wizards and sorts of classes as well. So, it looks like, is that right? Now, I've forgotten their voices, so I go, "It is good to see that I have found you, Adrie, for it seems you are in grave danger." What does it remind you of? Through my investigations into the assassination attempt against you, I have uncovered some strong clues pointing towards Mikhail Ravenclaw, a rather dangerous half-elf with ties to several roguish groups. Rumour has it that Mikhail is planning an attempt on you and your father's lives in the near future, sometime in short. Mikhail Ravenclaw would dare strike against my family? It appears so, though I share your skepticism that he would do so without incentive. It may yet prove that someone else is pulling Mikkel's strings, but I've yet to uncover who that person could be. We must stop Mikkel before any more harm is inflicted and any other accomplices in this matter be revealed. Other than that, will I feel confident that your lives are safe from danger. Why not turn Mikkel over to the guard? As of yet, I do not have any sole proof of Mikkel's gift, merely a collection of rumors gathered over the years. We need something a bit more concrete for you to end this thing. What do you suppose we do? Sorry. I would like you to travel with me to confront Mikkel at the Ravenclaw Academy in the Market District. We may be able to resolve this without bloodshed, but the threat against magistrate Okaris must be easy. Yes, let's pay Mikkel a visit. Mikkel Ravenclaw's plans must be stopped before they come to fruition. Adrie, I would like to accompany you to Ravenclaw Academy where we may discover the nature of his plans. Very well, let's be on our way. Either way, Adrie, I will lend what I offer in this way. So we've got Marcus joining us again. Now we've got a pretty good selection of weapons. I remember that we have a, I think it's a Masterwork longsword, Masterwork up here, and then Masterwork short sword and a Ripper short sword, and then we've got a Moonbow. Pretty good weapons. Well, not as good as like a +1 weapons or +2, but they'll do. So we'll go, if you noticed from the dialogue that just happened, Mikkel is the owner of the Ravenclaw Academy. It's actually named after him. What was his last name? So we'll go straight to Mikkel's room, which also means we'll be using dual short swords this time. Now you'll see that there's a half-orc guard here. I wish I could clean and watch. Okay. My wizard's got more health than Adrie at this point. Alright. talk to the guard. As you approach, you notice the half-orc guarding this door is a large, muscular brute. The massive axe in his hand appears to have seen quite a bit of action in its time. The large half-orc looks at you because he's come near confusing his eyes. You look familiar, like someone I'm supposed to look for. What you want? So we got, I'm a dancer coming from Nichols. I'm saying to show you a gentleman section net. Yeah, we'll do that one. Nick will pick pretty one this time. Alright, then pass. I think the only reason we're able to do it is because we have quite a good amount of persuasion. Wisdom not so much because we are rogues, so I would not choose, because rogues don't tend to be wise. Yeah, if you manage to persuade the half-orc, if you have to fight your way through a half-orc, you have to fight these guys. But because we were able to persuade Mikhail's guard, we can actually talk to him instead of fight him straight away. The half-elf man claps his hand as you join it. I must say, I am quite impressed that you've managed to track me down, Adrie. You've proven quite resourceful. A trait I admire. Okay, let's take a look at no description. Okay, I imagine I know why you were here, but if you want a reason, I will ask that you give me a chance to speak. What could you possibly have to say that would interest me? I know you're angry that I tried to have you killed, Adrie. I'm rightfully so. How I've grown weary from my current situation, we should seek an end to our current conflict. I'm willing to call a truce to you, as long as you do the same for me. In return, I can tell you the identity of your true enemy, the man who wishes to see both you and your father dead. Now, it doesn't matter if we kill him or not, he's got to know him that we will recognize. So, what we'll do is, I can never trust you. Adrie, you're either going to have to trust me, or I shall be forced to slay in the shadows. I would like to avoid bloodshed, but I need your cooperation to do so. To make no deal with you. Come, let us settle this in combat. Mikhail motions towards his guard and prepares for a fight. So be it. If you insist on battle, we'll find Mikhail Ravenclaw to be difficult. So I'll let him do most of the... Oh, I forgot about his back. What should I do? No. These guys are half-orc. Despite them being half-orc, they're a bit stupid. And we got weapons that can help. As long as Marcus keeps those other guys distracted, this will be fine. So what we're gonna do... Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I forgot to mention that once Mikhail is killed, the half-orc stops attacking the mercy. Well, we get the mercy. Basically, all they say is, we not give you any more trouble. Yeah. So then...
Yes, hello to you.
What is this from next? He said, alright, yeah. So basically, the person in the letter is Chancellor Varon. This letter found on Mikhail Ravenclaw's possession reads, Mikhail, I know that you and I have not had much to do with one another in the past, but I would like to remedy that situation. You see, I'm in a position, some less desirable aid, and I do believe you can assist me in that matter. I wish you to bring an end to the troublesome magistrate of Okaris and his bratty child. But they alone stand in my plot to ruin Ghaarak. And if you can arrange for the magistrate's child to be assassinated, I am willing to pay you a hefty amount of gold, more than you could ever dream of. In addition, once I come to Rule City, you and I can speak further regarding more profitable opportunities. In the meantime, I intend to take care of Magistrate Okaris. I have an especially gruesome fate in store for him, a fitting end to his reign of self-righteousness. I do not believe I have to tell you that importance keeping this matter secret. When the deed is done, I will contact you further. The letter is unsigned, but you notice the handwriting to be that of Chancellor Varon, your father's aide in city affairs. So, Chancellor Varon is... I think he's a wizard. So I don't think he's a sorcerer. He's got a... I'll show you who he is. But Oh, the hot guard for this guy. Thanks to the sneak attack, we can even take it out. Good thing about being a rogue is when you can sneak attack your enemy. Basically set. Now we're gonna go get some more potions quickly. Before we head to the road place. And then yeah, I'll do a couple episodes if we don't do. I'll make let's see grab a couple of I thought we had to buy a sword. Not that I wanted to actually use that as a weapon eventually. Problem is when you get into the weaponry, and that's probably not going to happen for a while. So let's grab another one of these, and then grab another stack of these. We'll head around. I'm sorry it's taking a while, Neverwinter nights. I've had quite a couple, well, the other side I've recently added in, it's taken up a whole lot of space. I've added the Eye of the Beholder module, which is a remake for Neverwinter Nights, but of the original Eye of the Beholder set of modules, set of games. Badly punctuated, but I haven't played much of it. Yeah, head inside. We'll talk to this guy.
Well met.
Captain Adrie, the grizzled old leader of Ghaarak's garrison, beams your approach. I hope this night finds you well, Madam Adrie. Tell me, what may I do for you today? I found this letter in Little Ravencourt's possession. Let me take a look at that. Captain Adrie glanced at the letter. This looks to be Varhun's handwriting, and the content is most alarming. Still, Nick has been known to dabble in forgeries in the past. Let's go have a talk with Varhun, shall we? Get to the bottom of this matter. So we'll go into Varhun room. We'll wait for it. And the girl who's going to take his slow last time modelling up here. Now we are going to save quickly here because Varhun does attack us. He's not a formidable wizard, but he's still a wizard. Chancellor Varhun appears amazed by the intrusion into his course. What is the meaning of this? Why have you disturbed me so? Settle down, Chancellor. We simply wish to have a chat with you. Adrie here believes you may have some information regarding the plot against Magistrate Okaris. That is outrageous. I'll do a kind of like a French voice. That is outrageous, preposterous. I, Chancellor Varhun, would never stoop to such treachery. I'll have you stripped of your rank for this, Captain. Now, Chancellor. There's no need to get so upset. I merely wish to assure the lass that there is no truth behind the allegations. After all, you have nothing to fear, correct? Varhun appears quite uncomfortable. Well, of course not. How could you even suggest that, Adrie? Despite his words, Varhun appears quite nervous. Good. Adrie, you may feel free to look around as you like, both here and in the Chancellor's quarters. Thank you, Captain. So, we'll look at his desk, which is where the evidence is stacked. He's 100 gold. Chancellor Varhun's letter. This letter found amidst the belongings of Chancellor Varhun of Ghaarak reads, Chancellor, I write in your response to your plea for aid with your current dilemma. It seems both you and I have a great desire to see an end to the rule of Magistrate Okaris. I thought on both our sides. I've devised a plan which we may rid ourselves of the magistrate once and for all. Which we will discuss in further detail upon my arrival. Should you hear of an appearance by a prophet, governor, be prepared to take matters into your own hands immediately. Beyond that, you may choose how else to serve your own advancement in the imperial ranks. Just be certain to use discretion. as it will not do for our plans to be revealed prematurely. Remember, should the Prophet and Red appear, it is imperative that Okaris does not live to see next dawn. If you serve us well, we may be able to find other purposes to which we can apply your skills. The letter is unsigned. There we go. We'll talk to Chancellor Varon. Oh wait. Basically that just start their conversation and then
Well met.
So, have you found anything out of the ordinary in Chancellor Varon's possession? This letter clearly proves Varon's guilt. Anagriel takes the letter from you, reading over the incriminating words. Well now, this is quite damning proof of Varon's skills. I shall give you the honours of bringing this charge upon Varon, Adrie. Please speak with the Chancellor and inform him he is under arrest for treason against the Empire.
I greet you.
A thick sweat has appeared on Varon's brow, bringing a fog over his lenses. Still, you sense that he's giving you complete clear alert. Okay, so we got the typical ones. Chancellor Varon, you are hereby placed under arrest for treason against Magistrate Okaris and the Irish High Empire. Your days are over, Chancellor Varon. I have all the proof I need of your treacheries. And just a ping. I really asked any final words to say, Varon, before they send you to the executioner's block. We're gonna go. Well, what am I neutral? We're gonna go with what I think Age would go with. We're gonna say, Chancellor Varon, you are hereby placed under arrest for treason against Magistrate Okaris and the Shadowguard Empire. Varon's face has turned a dark red, his breath coming in short, seething gasps. Outwitted by the Te'wend family, it matters not though, for you will be too late to save your father. Tell me what is planned against my father, Chancellor? Varon chuckles easily. I'm afraid you'll never have the chance to find out, Adrie, for I'm armored to die. At least you shall come with me. Especially he's easily killed. As he dies, his familiar dies. Adrie Te'wend, are you alright? What is Varon? What's he say? Adrie Te'wend, are you alright? What has Varon done? The captain glances over the room by Chancellor Varon for a moment, then hurries over to you.
Well met.
Captain Nagel appears quite concerned of the events which was transpired in the Grand Hall today. So, Varon has betrayed the Empire. I will confess that the Chancellor was not the easiest chap to get along with, but he always seemed very devoted to Sharaka. I wonder if we'll know his purpose now. I place my men on high alert, and it may be best if you warn your father just be wary for a bit longer, just in case Varon set any trouble into motion. I just go into the magistrate as soon as possible. I'll do that. Please hurry to Okaris, Adrie. It will be a terrible tragedy if something would happen to the magistrate. Okay, so we'll end dialogue and then we'll go. So this is where the siege starts happening. We'll show you where we go. Marcus will leave our aid for now. He'll be back, don't worry, in about 5 minutes. But we may actually finish Shadows of Undertide finally. This will be its own playlist, and then we'll do Witch's Wake, which won't probably take as long. Alright, there we go. I'm glad we were able to bring justice to that treacherous boy environment, but my heart remains uneasy, Adrie. I feel we have not seen the end of this bad machinations. I'm going to investigate matters a bit further and see what I may uncover. For the meantime, you should go warn your father, in case Varon has set in motion some dire plan. I wish you luck, Adrie. I just pray for Raka to keep both you and your father safe. Please hurry and warn your father. Probably a terrible, great tragedy, some ill fate would or evil. Marcus turns and heads quickly away. So he'll go away, and then he'll walk away and go investigate the murders a bit further. And we'll head to the Imperial estate, which we couldn't access earlier anyway, because, well, we just didn't have we couldn't, yeah. I hate these things, because we have to fight these pretty soon. I've got aid to fight them, but not exactly easy aid. Your father entered the estate grounds. I watched while I made him Adrie, and he did not see himself. I do hope it was a little. Alright, so we're into the estate grounds, which is where, well, basically Adrie and her father is? Alright. So, this is the estate. We can't actually go into the estate. You'll see why in a second. Here we go. As you approach the steps to your home, you suddenly have a terrifying premonition that not all is well. The guards standing before your home salute you as you approach. Welcome back, Madam Adrie. Your father entered a short while ago, ordering that no one would pass the doors to the estate, not even you. But if truth be told, I do not think the magistrate has been himself of late. A strange expression on his face, and to be honest, I'm a bit worried about him. Madam Adrie, will you enter your estate and make sure your father is alright? We've been hearing strange noises from within, and I fear that all may not be well. Yes, I will do just that. Your words are brought to a halt as you notice a strange red medallion lying in your feet. You stoop down and pick it up. Now, what could this be? Suddenly you see a small puff of smoke rise from the steps of your home, and the feeling of dread grows even stronger. You feel a brisk intake of wind surround you, and you find yourself knocked to the ground as a great ball of fire erupts from your manor, surely killing anyone inside, including your father. Just as you feel yourself slipping into unconsciousness, you weakly manage to gaze up towards the ruined doors of your home. The last sight to meet your eyes before darkness overcomes you completely is that of the Crimson Prophet emerging from the fiery wreckage, his eyes burning like flaming embers. You attempt to speak, though your efforts are in vain. The Crimson Prophet looks upon you with his soulless gaze, but you no longer see him as you succumb to the darkness which surrounds you. Through the fog of darkness you hear a sinister whisper. I take it your plan did not go as well, Master. Indeed it did not, and Magistrate Okaris Te'wend has paid the price for it. He was a fool not to heed my warning. It matters not. I do not need Okaris' aid for this matter. We shall simply have to take matters in our own hands. If Ghaarak must fall in fire and blood, so be it. The assault upon the city has begun. The north should tremble at the terrible might of the followers of the Crimson Path. Soon, my faith, we shall stand victorious. Now, I have other affairs I must attend to in the city. That which was stolen from us must be recovered at all costs. Rocker was a fool to think he could ever stand against me. And what of the magistrate's child? What shall we do with her? You feel the burning eyes of the Crimson Prophet turn upon you. Rid me of this nuisance. Let the entire line of Te'wend perish, as a lesson to all who would stand against us. As you wish, Master, your word is my command. Now, be quick about it. You men must join the others in razing the city to the ground. Leave none alive, like all who stand by the Shadowguard Empire being consumed by the flames of war. Crimson Prophet raised... Oh, we're over here. That's not where it's supposed to... the fanatical Crimson Ball sneers at you. Child of Okaris Te'wend, I take your life for the glory of the Crimson Prophet. You still yourself the blow of the axe, but it never comes. Just as the Crimson follower prepares to bring his weapon down upon your neck, a crossbow bolt suddenly bursts through his throat, killing you instantly. Mark yourself, I mean you know well from Mark comes rushing forward in full place, his crossbow still in hand. By Rocker's will, you should not lay another hand upon the girl. Adrie, get back, get safe. You shall not meet your end at the hands of the Crimson Prophet. Dropping his crossbow to his side, the young man unsheathes his massive greatsword and turns to the Crimson Prophet. Come, foul serpents, come to your death. So we will be able to aid. He'll basically he's unstoppable. Yeah, so talk to Marcus. Marcus was the Marcus Zone as you approach. The man extends his hand to help you stand straight as your knees buckle slightly from the stress of all that has happened in the last few minutes. Are you alright, Adrie? Can you stand? Shake the confusion from your mind. Marcus outright? Yes, it is I, Adrie. Take a moment to recover your wits, for you seem to have been through a terrible ordeal. Suddenly it all comes back to you. Your father's worried expressions, the strange medallion, the explosion of his father's death. Father, where is my father? A look of sorrow passes over Marcus' face. I'm afraid your father is dead, Adrie. There is no way he could survive a blast such as that which took the estate. Judging from what I've seen, it seems the Crimson Prophet has orchestrated this attack against your family, and now he sends his legions to destroy Ghaarak once and for all. Why would the Crimson Prophet kill my father? Prophet likely saw your father as an ideal target, for his motives have always been to strike chaos into the heart of the Shadowguard Empire. I have my vengeance on this Crimson Prophet. I can understand your desire to avenge your father's death, but you must be wary, Adrie. Followers of the Crimson Prophet have begun an invasion to Ghaarak, and you be assured that those fanatics shall not stop until all within the city are dead. It's imperative that you reach a place of safety, and you may be able to aid you in this matter. Where do you suggest we go? I would like to take you to my ship, the Voyager, waiting at the docks of the sea. There, I believe you will be safe from danger, at least until I have time to figure out how best to keep you out of harm's reach. Will you allow me to accompany you to the Voyager, Adrie? It should prove a safe haven for you for the time being. Now, we are about to find out who Marcus truly is. If I must trust you, I want to ask a few questions. Please ask your questions quickly, Adrie. Probably maybe even now being against you. So, if we say you're more than just a friendly face, this is what I say. You're quite perceptive, Adrie. I am part of an elite Imperial group, known simply as the Shadowguard. We carried out orders from Emperor Rockout, acting in the interest of the Shadowguard Empire. So he's one of the Shadowguard. I can be so sure I'll be safe on some ship. My allies and I will be able to protect you from the Voyager. So, he's not the only one. He's not the only Shadowguard who has come to Ghaarak. You'll find out who the other two are, or who the others are soon enough. We've already met them in the module as well. And we are protected from the Voyager, and we're quite formidable indeed. Should the danger grow greater, we can always get by sea as well. Well, I think we've asked enough questions. I'd like you to come with me, Marcus, because we'll need his aid to progress. We're rogue, so we're not going to be strong. Not exactly built for combat. Marcus is strong. And we've got Captain Margot up in here. So we'll save here again because we don't want to go through all of that again. Despite spawning in the wrong place. Anyway. He's injured. We can talk to him. Adrie, you're alive, thank the gods. I received word of a great explosion at the Imperial State. I'm afraid we have only now had the opportunity to come investigate. Tell me, though, where is Metro Okaris? Where is your father known you from? He is dead, Captain. Captain Show's selfish. The magistrate is dead. This only makes matters worse. I feel Ghaarak will be seeing its darkest hour. Adrie, disaster has fallen upon the sea. I should have seen the warning signs, but it has been so peaceful here of late. I suppose my instincts are not what they used to be. Now I fear all of Ghaarak may suffer for it. Go and wait with a group of men arriving at the Grand Hall. Sorry guys. Now I'm going to be visiting sources from the south. I thought they seemed a bit unusual, but I have little understanding of the Okaris and Zara believe their words. A short while later, I received word from Mr. Denali that strange ships were just seen off the docks and suddenly were hostile. That's my soldiers to the market in case his warriors holding a mistake I will soon regret. Seems we have been a victim to a rather clever operator in the city. Since my forces were depleted, the sorcerers murdered Zara and took possession of Control Stone. I took what men I had and tried to fight them, but I'm afraid we were driven back. They have used the Control Stone to seal off the gates of the market district, cutting me off from my men, and trapping us along with the Imperial citizens in this district. I feel we are all in great danger, for now our forces are divided, and we have no escape from the Imperial district. If nothing is done, we may find ourselves doomed. These fanatical barbarians entered the market district a short while ago. We were accessed by the sorcerers and Grand Hall. They quickly took to slaughter all who stood in their path. Time is going short. The enemy seems to have retreated to the Grand Hall from now, but should they return, I do not have the strength to stand against them. The Control Stones are only hope of escape. While is still in the hands of our enemy, we cannot lower the seal in the district gates, trapped in our own walls. Are these citizens safe? Gazes around the main life supplies within the district. It's faithful, sorry. Many have died, Adrie. Defenseless against the cruel slaughter our enemy has brought upon us. I place those who survive in the Imperial Academy for now. Till the district gates come here from, I believe it will prove the safest haven for our people. Time is running short. The enemy seems to retreat to the ground half an hour, but they should return. Yeah, very well. Why have these invaders assaulted Ghaarak? I wish I knew, Adrie. The enemy is led by a fearsome fellow, Guard from Redden. He seems to be a sorcerer of great power, for he destroyed the courtyard gates with little more than a wave of his hand. It must be him. If he's leading the attack, then you cannot imagine the danger we are in. Whoever this man is, he seems intent on Green Hall. The heaviest fighting has occurred there, and to my knowledge she remains inside. Okay, right, sound of this. We'll discover what purpose the province in the Green Hall and do what we can to put a stop to it. Time is growing short. The enemy seems to have retreated to the upper level of the ceiling. Alright, we must regain power of the control stone. We can regain mastery of the control stone or someone destroy it. We should be able to lower the ceiling gates. But if by either strength or stealth we can enter the Grand Hall, we may be able to regain mastery of the control stone. It will likely prove quite difficult, but I believe this is our only chance for escaping this trap. If you wish, I can lead an attack on the gates and attempt to buy you some time. With any luck, the enemy will be distracted long enough for you to ample opportunity to enter the Grand Hall. Considering I'm very so dangerous, it might be wisest to try and score a safe route into the Grand Hall. Either way, I offer my aid to you. This is my Okaris Te'wend. My sword is at your command. What do you wish me to do? I'll just go ahead, wait here for my return. I'm gonna end the episode, because we're almost at, well, we are past the half an hour mark. Alright, we'll go to the Imperial Academy, quickly, show you guys, plus there are also supplies in there that we can take. Because we can also talk to the gnome, our gnomish friend. I've forgotten his name, damn it. There he is. You see tired survivors among the Imperial citizens hiding away in the shadow of the academy. The eyes full of fright. I don't know what happened. I placed those Aurelian crystals you gave me. Oh, I forgot about that. Into my contracts, and they all simply died on me. Must have been a miscalculation on my part, I suppose. Still, considering the fact that the values now the control stone in the grass, that might be a good thing after all. Who controls the control stone controls the constructs. Those would have become our own worst enemies. Well, that's a good thing we gave. I forgot that. I've forgotten her name. Damn it. The druid that a French druid managed to disrupt the Aurelian crystals. Adrie, it's so good to see you still alive. We've been under such a terrible attack. It's hard to know who's still with us. Instructor Jarvis, I need to ask you some questions. Yes, of course. I don't know how much I can be, but ask as you will. What is happening here? It's terrible, Adrie. We had some sort of commotion in the Grand Hall. From the gates to the market district was sealed. I don't know rightly exactly what's happened. But when the took over the Grand Hall has a horde of fanatics in the district, terrible men who saw all they come upon. Has taken those who can still fight with him, and he attempts to find a way for us to reach safety. We can only hope he finds a way. Please, if there's anything you can do to help Adrie, please go find Captain Nigel. We must find a way out of this doomed district. I mean to ask you about something else. Is there anyone here who can aid me? You will find a way to free us? Why, this is wonderful news. You won't find many who in shape to do much against the monster side, though we are all too weak and wounded. There was a strange man here earlier, some sort of sorcerer I thought he was. He went to the Grand Hall saying something about stopping the Crimson Prophet. That must have been Harkin. Harkin is the sorcerer we met earlier who was talking to Adrie's father. We should head to the Grand Hall. Harkin may need our help. So I need to know for now. Farewell, Instructor Jarvis. Good luck to you, Adrie. We shall wait here until we can find a way out of this doomed district. Now, actually, we have hide armor on, don't we? Potions here. I think hide armor is actually better than, yeah, it's better than leather. Shield. Nothing different except for the different colorations. Irrational. Now, thank you all for watching. I'm going to end the video here, because I'm getting tired and I'm probably going to fall asleep soon. Yeah, I like you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And in the next episode, we shall actually finish this playlist. I'm going to do the video now and upload it as soon as it's finished converting. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you until next time. Bye-bye.